Our headlines today. The energy price cap is expected to fall slightly when it's announced later this morning, but bills will remain high for many.
Yes, the bill for an average household is expected to fall below £2,000 a year. But with the loss of government support, it'll be a tough winter for many. I'll look at how the changes will affect you.
Donald Trump becomes the first former US president to have his mugshot taken as he's formally arrested in the state of Georgia.
What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support.
Now, 2 men have been arrested on suspicion of arson in connection with a fire at the Crooked House pub near Dudley. The building known as Britain's wonkiest inn was demolished without permission following the blaze, which occurred just 2 weeks after the building was sold to a private buyer. Gut problems, including constipation, difficulty swallowing and an irritable bowel, may be early warning signs of Parkinson's disease. This, according to findings in the journal Gut. Investigators say understanding the link between brain and bowel health might allow earlier treatment of the condition. Canadian businessman Doug Putman, who bought HMV in 2019, is believed to be launching a last-minute bid to save the collapsed high street chain Wilko. The G&B union, which represents more than 3,000 of its staff, said the firm was planning to close some of its 400 stores next week and announce redundancies.
A quick look through the papers right now. The front pages. This is from the I newspaper. The bomb blew up Putin critics' jet. You can see the headline there. As it leads with an assessment from the US intelligence agencies that the Wagner mercenary boss was likely to have been killed by an explosion on board that plane.
Now, the Daily Mirror focuses on the investigation into the death of Sarah Sharif, the 10-year-old girl who was found dead in Woking earlier this month. It says that police in Pakistan are stepping up the search for her family, who has fled the country. And The Guardian covers the largest gap on record between top GCSE grades awarded to pupils in London and those in the North East, and it's prompting warnings of a continuing widening in England's education divide.
And the Daily Star. This is a picture of what it calls a creepy painting. The young girl keeps being returned to a charity shop in St Leonards-on-Sea. This is in East Sussex. The manager says apparently buyers can't cope with her spooky stare. Should we leave it up there for a little while, see if everyone agrees? What you want is the camera to go in a bit gradually, does it, just to increase the effect?
I did see this story yesterday, and I think the owner which returned it, has come back to buy it again. It's a bit odd. Strangely
drawn back to the image.
But a few owners have said it's creepy. Anyway.
This morning's papers. We are coming for you, Vlad reads the front of the Metro, as supporters of Putin critic Yevgeny Prigozhin vow revenge over his apparent death in that plane crash. The FT highlights the Russian president breaking his silence on the matter to confirm Mr. Prigozhin is dead. The Times leads on Putin's assertion that he made serious mistakes. The Telegraph focuses on the same line. Now, the eye splashes with a picture of Prigozhin's plane wreckage, reporting he'll be replaced within Wagner by the same commander responsible for the Salisbury poisonings. US intelligence services believe a bomb was a cause of the plane crash. That is what The Guardian has to say. The Daily Mail refers to Putin's TV address as a chilling taunt. The Sun makes no secret of who it believes was behind Prigozhin's plane crash. Jump in asylum spending is the top story for The Express, with Rishi Sunak saying £4 billion is an unacceptable price tag. An exclusive for The Mirror today saying Pakistani police are close to finding the father of 10-year-old Sarah Sharif, who reportedly fled to Pakistan after she was found dead at her home. Curse of the spooky child, which is seeing shoppers continuously return to a painting to a charity shop, is the focal point of the Star. Now, if you want to see any of those front pages again, or indeed read the stories, then do scan the QR code on your screen.